All right, let's pretend this is a small ceremony between us, okay? I know a lot of people are on the other side, family, friends, waiting for you to hear you guys. But let's all remember why we're here. We're celebrating you, all the impact that you have done along the way. So it's a celebration. All right. So first, welcome to the grand final of the Unpacified Challenge for Latin America. This is the 5th edition that we are doing. And we are so excited each year. The teams just keep getting better and better. And we're just really excited to have these 3 teams particularly coming to tell all their progress and their story. So first off, I'm going to present myself. My name is Agustina Buscaglia. Some call me Guni. I am the coordinator of the Challenge for Schools. I am accompanied by a lot of people. A lot of people are involved in this to make this possible. And please say hello or wave when I name them. First, Tati and Rocio, co-founders of Unpacified. Then there's Pauli Rodriguez, Ona Casal, Mara Gabriel, Juana Villamil from the education team. And then there's Aileen from the activations coordinator, and Catalina, the community coordinator, who will be saying hello along the way. So for those of you who don't know about the Unpacified Challenge for Schools, it is an educational program designed to engage students between 15 and 16-year-olds in Latin America to engage with the current issue in plastics in the ocean. How do we do this? We do this through a game that invites them to ideate or devise, develop, implement their own strategies to deplastify their community or unplastify their community. So everything that you guys are going to hear are solutions that these teams have created themselves and have implemented. So these are real solutions. They're not only ideas, they're real actions. So once again, so thanks for all the enthusiasm and commitment of everyone. We have been able to carry out this 5th edition in a virtual way, sort of hybrid. Some schools have been online, other schools have been face-to-face. So it has been a challenge in itself to carry out this challenge for schools. And we're so happy that for all the schools that have stuck along the way. We are obviously grateful to National Geographic and Disney, who are our greatest allies in this adventure of unplastifying the world. And all of this has been done through our tool, which is the Unplastify app, which allows teams from different countries in Latin America to engage with each other. It's not only teams completing different tasks, but it's also teams sharing and collaborating with each other. Imagine having a team from Colombia collaborating with a team in Brazil or Mexico, thinking about the same problem, obviously contextualizing that solution, because each team knows their community best. So a couple of numbers about this challenge. So more than 37 projects were carried out in more than 17 schools. More than 100 students participated in the app, I think 150 around, and more than 1,500 students were in the activation phase, which means that they've heard of the Unplastify message. The challenge lasted 3 months. As I said, students thought out and implemented the solutions through the app, and all the teams came up with great ideas and developed real solutions that had a great impact in their community. But time is not always on our side. We had to choose 3 finalists, who would tell us specifically about their projects. So we want to name these 3 teams: Ecological, Thirst for Change, and Strawberry. So basically, each team had to complete weekly tasks, and based on the progress of the project and their interactions, the teams are evaluated on leadership, communication, impact, and cooperation, and which we think are key project management values that the world needs today, right? We need to cooperate. We need to start having impact now. And well, after three phases, 2.5 months, three. So these are the 3 teams that had the best scores. So before starting with the presentation, it's just a couple of messages to the house. So due to time restraints, today we have invited these 3 finalists, but it is worth mentioning that we think that all 37 projects are winners, and we are so thrilled to see what's next for each one of them. I want to remind the teams who are going to present that each presentation will last 5 minutes, and then you'll have clarifying questions if needed from the jury, which I will present soon. And after that, the jury will select, with the vote of the public, a winner. So I'm going to present to you the jury, our lovely jury. Please raise your hand and say hello when I call your name. So Diego, our ally, is a Nat Geo explorer. He is a clean energy entrepreneur, and he is a surf enthusiast. Hi, Diego. Thank you for joining again. He is a great enthusiast of the program, and we're so happy to have you here again. Irina is the head of strategic marketing and National Geographic Learning, and she's a meditation coach. So Irina, thank you so much for trusting and being here. And lastly, Thais is the Brazil program coordinator at Parley for the Oceans, a great organization that works in a really brave and close to home mission. So we are so thrilled to have you here. So the jury will evaluate, as we've done in the program, in the 4 categories: communication, cooperation, leadership, and impact. And all of you who are on the other side watching through YouTube will also be choosing a winner. We will give you a link where you will be able to choose when the time comes. All right, I am done speaking. Now it's time to listen to the next following teams. So we're going to start with ecological. I'm going to stop sharing. And
can I start presenting?
Yes.
Okay, just a second.
Of course.
Hello, I am Débora Conraj, and Maria Fernanda and I are responsible for communication with our allies. Isabelle Borillo is responsible for our social image, and Guilherme for data analysis. Together, we are ecological, hoping for a better future. We noticed that many people from our community, around 4,000 people, were using harmful plastics to package fruits, vegetables, and grains in the market near our school. So we decided to provide them with a better and eco-friendly option of plastic. This one, made of biopolymers. Our action plan that was developed along with the market's flexibility is to provide both types of plastics to our consumers and encourage them to choose ours by putting a poster with the impactful sentences indicating the harms of the normal plastic, and by promoting our Instagram. And however, we faced a small problem during our process. The market had a contract with the harmful plastic supplier, and he couldn't lose any money. So he was just letting us stay with our plastic there for a small and limited amount of time during the day.
Hi, my name is Maria Fernanda Berger. As it was taking a bit long to solve the situation with the market near our school, we agreed to expand our project to street markets because our focus is to cause impact no matter where. And also the street market is a place where people are constantly using a huge amount of plastic, packing fruits, vegetables, and even grains sometimes. And therefore, our community has grown to a total of 4,200 people, and it's very important. And it's very important to mention that we not have been able to carry out our project if it weren't for our allies, such as the local market, the street market, the plastic suppliers, and the consumers who chose to use our plastic.
Hi, I'm Guilherme Salvador. Before acting, we had to know about our community, so we did a Google Forms, which more than 1,000 people answered, asking two questions. The first one was if our community would mind to pay a few cents in the biodegradable plastic, which had a very good response. One point of this was that the first price was 10 cents, but we thought that was not necessary to be 10, so we changed it to 5. The other question was if they would like to change the normal plastic for our biodegradable one in the market, and a huge majority voted in our. After this, we went to the market and the street market, and the feedback of the forums was represented. Like almost all the people, all the consumers preferred our plastic.
Hi, my name is Zaveri. During the first week, we were able to reduce 2,000 harmful plastic bags. Since we also implemented our action plan at the street market, we're happy to say that this amount has already increased. However, since this implementation only happened some weeks ago, we don't have the exact data yet. But let's talk about our future. Firstly, we hope that we are able to implement only eco-friendly plastics at the chosen market and replace all the harmful ones. Secondly, I'm responsible for our social media, so hopefully I'll do a better job and reach more people via our Instagram. We're also interested in being a part of the manufacture of plastic replacements, such as the one happening at the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro. The program is ruled by a group of young people in their 20s, and we are already in touch with them, and hopefully we'll be able to join their program. As the projects move on, we hope that we are able to replace 906,000 harmful plastic bags in the environment and replace them with our eco-friendly / ecological solution. I hope that you have liked our presentation and project. This is what we have been doing for the past few months. We are ecological, and I hope you enjoyed. This is it.
Bravo. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ecological, for, again, it was a delight to hear you again. Jury, do you have any clarifying questions to ask? This is not the time yet for suggestions, feedback, that will come later. But if you have any clarifying questions, this is the time.
I have a question. I was wondering if the plastic is actually produced by you guys. That's what I understood.
No,
Yeah.
it is not produced by us yet.
Yeah, we buy them and we kind of sell them to the markets due to like the cents that Guilherme talked about. We add the cents to the price of when the consumer is there. But that's what I was talking about. We hope that we're able to produce them, but we are talking to this group of young people that are producing them. They're like, have this project of producing it. They haven't already, they're not selling anything. We talked to them, but they told us we're producing and we hope that you can join us and things like that, but we haven't started yet.
Where are these bags from?
We purchased them online, but I think Deborah knows the name of the...
It's from Minas Gerais. It's from a fabric in Minas Gerais. And we buy them and they came here by airplane.
Do they also sell this? Sorry, one more question. Do they also sell this to small markets?
Yeah, I think they do, but they don't sell it like to other states. Like in Rio, we don't have this sort of bag. We have like, I think others, but only in specific places.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, my question is also about the material that this plastic is made, the new plastic that you were replacing in the market.
It is made of biopolymers that can be decomposed in the environment in less than a third of the usual time of the normal plastic. You're welcome.
I have another question. Regarding the number of consumers that you reached, I heard that you reached 400,000 consumers. Is that correct?
No, that's the amount of consumers that go to the market. The first week we're able to reduce 2,000 replace 2,000 plastic bags. That's the amount of plastic that they took from us. They had the two options and they decided to take 2,000 of our plastic bags. The amount of consumers that go regularly.
200.
200, correct? Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I have it's what she said. I'm sorry. I have a difficulty with 100,000. I always mix the both of them.
Don't worry. Any other questions, Thais?
Last one.
Yes.
Yeah, when you think to produce this plastic, because I'm still thinking about the material. So are you thinking about creating new kind of materials, like producing something that is really compostable or something like made from fruit or vegetables? I don't know.
Oh, well, our one is made of, I believe, biopolymers of sugarcane, but the one from this university here in Rio de Janeiro, FRJ, the people we are talking to, they are producing with, I believe, compostable plastic. So for now, we are buying.
They're trying to, as what I've talked to them, they're trying to get I believe normal regular trash and turn it into plastic, this new plastic. It's kind of recycled / they do it with compostable things such as food, like rotting food and things like that, in order to build this plastic, this new plastic they're developing. And we hopefully will be able to join them, but we are still talking to them. We don't know yet.
Great. Well, thank you, Jerry, for your specific questions. All right. Does Thirst for Change want to go? Are you guys ready? Thank you again, Ecological, for presenting. We're all ears. We can see the presenter's view. The same thing happened to me. It's okay. We're all navigating this technological thing together.
Okay. Hello and good night. My name is Julia. We are from Colégio Acton in Brazil. The plastic that we chose, plastic cups, and we are Thirst for Change. These are the team members. Have Gabi. She was the project manager. Sophia, responsible for partners. Yasmin and I, responsible for media and marketing. I hope you enjoy our presentation today. Now, Yasmin is going about the project.
Hi guys, I'm Yasmin and I was talking about our project, and the plastic we chose was plastic cups. In Brazil, around 720 million disposable cups are consumed per day, corresponding to 1,500 tons of waste. Our strategy was reduce the consumption of disposable plastic cups, encouraging the use of reusable containers. The community we chose was companies and schools. Now we have Gabi talking about our action plan.
Hello, everyone. Our strategy was to create an Instagram to encourage and reach more people. We also have encouraged our family members and business around the community so they can be part of the project too. We shared this with some companies and they have implemented personalized mugs as part of the uniform as well. And we also receive a local TV show in our school, so they will share the project in our city. As you can see, guys, these are the mug, and follow us in our Instagram. And now Sophia is gonna talk with you.
I am Sophie and I'm going to talk about the allies that have embraced the project with us. We have a church, a school, a car wash, a landscape, and a shipping company. All of them are using mugs or reusable cup already. In this photo here, we have the city councilor who will also have to share this project in our city on a local TV show. Let's talk now about our impact. In our school, we started with 16 students, and they use about 3 cups per day, making the total 1,603 per year. If all the allies follow up with the project, we will save about 376,000 cups per year, making the final projection 1 million cups per year, with the encouragement of our city hall. Now Gabi is gonna end the presentation.
We are so happy to be part of the Unpacified Challenge. And the last thing we want to say is if you want to change something, change yourself first. We'll keep fighting for the implementation of new laws that will help to preserve our planet, starting in the schools and some companies in our city.
And this is how we end our project. Let me know if you have any questions.
Bravo, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Does the jury have any questions? I'm sure you do. I won't be surprised if I'll be surprised if you don't.
Yeah, I have a question. I
Yes.
want to know how many people did you have impact with this initiative?
We made round. In the school, we have 1,000 students here, so this is the impact in the school, but we participated in a local TV show too, so this is how we have to impact in our city.
Do you want to maybe
I have another question. I just want to make sure I understood the project. You work in schools, and in the schools, there are students who use plastic cups, and you are providing these mugs that you showed to replace the use of these plastic cups in the schools.
Can you repeat the question, please?
So in the school, you work in schools, yes?
Yes.
And then you have plastic cups in the schools?
No, not anymore.
Okay, so that's the question. The school used to have plastic cups, and now you replace them with the mugs that you showed.
Yes, we have this mug. It's made from glass, and they school, and we have the squeeze too, and the school gave to our students here with part of our uniform.
Okay. Does the cafeteria in the school still sell bottled water or other plastic beverages?
No.
No, this is the only way that people can drink water?
Yes.
Wow.
Sometimes we can't drink water because we forgot our squeezy or our bottle in our home, so we can't drink water.
So the cafeteria doesn't even sell Pepsi or Coke or anything. Just there's the mugs of water and there's places where you can go and refill your water. Is that how it works?
Yes, we have this place here.
I think the most interesting thing is how you actually got the school to stop selling these things. It's very interesting. Do you have an answer for that? Why is that the case?
We have some companies with us, and they sell to the students with price we can pay.
A price you can pay. Can you explain that a little bit more?
Like very cheap here.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't understand. So the school used to sell Pepsi and Coke, and now something happened that they don't sell them anymore, or these plastic beverages.
Yes, anymore we don't sell Pepsi and Coke here.
Well, how did you do that? That's the question. How was that achieved?
Our cafeteria is very small here, so we just drink water here, and no Pepsi here, no soda here.
Thank you.
Sometimes they sell juice here, so we use the mugs and our squeezy.
Any other? Jerry, have a question? Thais? We didn't hear from you. Or Irina?
Yeah, my questions were about the numbers, but I think Irina already asked. Yeah, they reach thousands of students in their school. I don't know if more in other schools or companies.
And then the allies.
Yasmin, maybe you can present back the that slide of impact with the numbers.
Yes, just a minute.
Maybe that'd be helpful.
Are these projections, or is this what actually happened?
Projections for 1 year.
1 year. And where are the numbers of what actually happened? Do you have those numbers?
Can you repeat, please?
Yes. Do you have the numbers of the few months where you were piloting your initiative? Do you have the numbers of how much you think happened in those months, and on the plastics that you saved, or you avoided?
It's about 1,001 and 200.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Yasmin. And thank you, Thirst for Change. Now the final team, Strawberry. Ruth.
Yes, me. Today I am going to be presenting with Jimena also. So it's going to be two of us.
Great.
So I'm going to start sharing. Can you see the screen? Yes, thank you. Well, did you know that each Mexican uses about 49,700 tons of plastics every year in total? Let's consider that in Mexico, there's about 128 million people. So imagine how much pollution we produce every year just in our country.
Hello, my name is Jimena, and today I'm going to be introducing you to our Unpacified project. The name of our team is Strawberry, a greener world in our hands.
We are from Mexico, from Liceo del Valle de Toluca. Our team is conformed by Silvana Valderas, Ruth Arambula, and me, Jimena Herrera. The project sheet. The chosen plastic was straws. The community we wanted to persuade and make better was our high school, including families, classmates, and teachers. The strategy we used was replacing straws with ecological options, or even better, stop their use at all.
Our action plan. Our action plan consisted on making campaigns in our school to make our classmates conscious on the effect on plastics. This campaign consisted of collecting plastic caps, and these plastic caps, we would sell them to big enterprises and companies, and they would reuse them to make something with this. Also, these caps can be sold, and that money can be used to give chemotherapy for kids with cancer, and it's only with the caps. Also, with that money, we bought straws based on the results obtained in a Google Forms we made, also based on how much straws were needed and how much they were used. So these straws we bought with the money on their campaigns, we distributed them, and we also made and pasted some posters to spread awareness beyond our school, like in the streets. Our impact measurement. At first, we thought we were involving 48 people in our community, and in average, we would be avoiding 1,152 straws in a year. However, our actual image was that we impacted 40 people in our generation, that it's in only a month, and reduced 80 straws. Then in another month, we impacted our entire high school, which is about 140 people, and reduced 280 straws in just a month. We want to keep like this and continue working. And if we reduce this kind of straws, we will reduce in a year 3,000 straws only in a year in our high school. Also, our strategy allies were some restaurants in my neighborhood and some companies that sell biodegradable straws, and our school, the Liceo community. We contacted these companies that sell straws, and we asked for a budget. We contacted a lot of them. So we asked for a budget of each of them, and the one we considered the best, we gave the idea to some restaurants so they would stop using their conventional plastic straws and stop using those ones and replace the conventional plastic straws with biodegradable options. Some extra actions we took were to make conscious on the straws of plastics and by making some online campaigns on Instagram. Also, we presented our project in a state TV show, so this could be even bigger, not only in our school and our neighborhood, but our whole state could know about this problem and could join us. Some further strategy we took was that if we not only include these straws on this project, then by using chemistry and chemical reactions, we can also turn what we consider as trash into biological organic solutions, such as burnt oil into biodiesel. All of this can happen by using chemistry. So if we make more people learn about this, then we can make organic solutions.
The solutions we made was replacing the single-use plastic straws with greener options such as metal straws, avocado straws, bamboo straws, or reusable plastic straws. The knowledge acquired. Throughout this process, our team learned how to be organized because we had to turn the Unpacified assignments on time and keep up with schoolwork. We also learned how to make our words and ideas turn into proper actions that can actually make a difference in our world. Also, we learned many and new different ways to avoid single-use plastics that are not only straws. Our goals. We are trying to make this project even bigger by taking more actions and inverting more time on it. This is going to increase the impact, and more awareness can be raised among not only our school or our town, but in our entire country. Thank you so much for your attention, and we hope that you have a nice day.
Bravo, thank you so much. I hope you have a nice day as well. Does the jury have any questions?
Okay, I will begin. So I have a question about the first image you sent. So that first image has a very familiar drink that we have in Mexico with that tiny straw. How are you guys going to be able to replace that tiny straw that I know comes, and it's everywhere in the schools in Mexico?
Well, we thought about this also, and well, instead of using them, we saw that the idea could be having a big bottle of straws in our cafeteria. So instead of using that one and ripping off the plastics and using that one and then throwing it to the trash, we collect them so they won't be used, and maybe we can use something. We can make something with those straws later, those plastic straws. But so you won't use them, you can save them into a little container we have, and then you can replace that straw with the biodegradable options we have in our school. So that's why that way you won't rip off the plastic bag that it has and use the plastic straw. You just have to put it there and take this little straw, the biodegradable straw, and then you can have your drink without plastic.
So I have a question. Do you show reusable straws in the end of your presentation? But in the beginning, I didn't understand if you replace in your school with single-use biodegradable straws or not, or reusable. I didn't understand.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Sure, sorry. If you replace in your school the straws, the conventional straws, for reusable straws or for biodegradable but single-use straws?
With biodegradable single-use straws, because the metal ones that are the ones that can be used a lot of times and can be cleaned, those ones we gifted them to the people who contributed the most in our campaign. So to buy this biodegradable straws, we needed some money. So the ones who contributed the most, we gifted them this metal straws that can be used several times, and replace it. Yeah, thank you, Jime. And replacing the biodegradable, we replaced the plastic straws that are one single use with biodegradable options. And the ones who already have their metal straws, they would just take them to school and use those ones instead of having to use the biodegradable ones. Did I answer the question?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Anything else? Great. So now comes it was all interesting, but here comes the mystery that we must unravel. So what I'm going to do is go to a breakout room with the jury where they will have the difficult task to decide who will be the winner. I wouldn't want to be the jury in their place. So we will be gone for about 5 minutes. And meanwhile, the public is going to start to choose through a Menti. The link should be already shared through the YouTube channel. So start voting away, because I will, yes, thank you, Tati. 67 people are watching and supporting your work. So family and friends, thank you for, thank you for joining. I'm sure they're all very proud of you. And so we will be gone away for 5 minutes. And in the meantime, your mentors will want to share some special words about all the work that you've done. I'm sure they have a lot to say. So jury, I will send you to a breakout room. I'll be joining you, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. So see you soon. The others shouldn't, the ones that are unassigned, don't.
They are going to spy.
Don't spy. Don't come to the breakout room.
Okay, guys, how do you feel? Jime, Ruth, Jasmine, relieved or not? Or are you still nervous?
I'm so nervous.
Me too.
I'm okay. I don't know what I'm feeling exactly, but
Okay, what about the rest? Deborah?
I'm very nervous, I will admit.
But are you satisfied with your performance?
Yeah. I mean, look at this.
Yes. And you worked so hard. You came to the workshop of pitch, you practiced, and we could tell that as well, because you did an excellent job. So congratulations to you all. Now, we invited your mentors. This is a surprise for you. We invited your mentors to think of, remember when in the festival that we did the feedback, giving feedback, and the first thing that you had to do while doing so was to value something about what the other were presenting. In this case, I wanted to invite your mentors that followed closely the work that you've done during 3 months. 3. That is a lot. So I don't know if Edson, Ingrid, do you want to talk?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, great.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank them very much for that dedication, for their engagement throughout all the project. Because when we started the project, we didn't exactly know what we were about to do. Besides that, I really got to thank our co-mentors, which was Mr. Rosari, our teacher of biology, and Mr. Tate, their high school teacher, because together, the 3 of us and the group, and also the other students who did not reach the finals, but they cooperate quite a lot, because we did work as a whole group, and it was their project was chosen to be the best one, but it was just one group, Santo Agostinho, Novo Leblon, basically. And then I think they really did a lot, because they are impacting a whole community. And the most important thing for me is the impact that they are going to live, because, you know, they're kind of going to leave a kind of footprint, which I believe is extremely important. And I really got to thank them to dedicate their time for something so important, and congratulate them on their achievement. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you, Edson. Thank you very much. I hope that your students receive those pretty words. And thank you for participating and sharing your thoughts.
It was a pleasure.
What about Ingrid?
Hello. Hey there. Well, first of all, I want to let you know that these girls here are such talented, committed, and enthusiastic girls. And I'm totally positive that they will go on with this project because, as they just said, they want to put words into actions, and I'm totally sure they will do it. I know they won't stop it here, and they will be an inspiration for all the community. And well, all of us, well, we all have to pay attention in our daily use of plastic, and not only with the straws, but all plastic. And we can help, as they said, we can help not only our community, but also our entire planet. So I want to congratulate you a lot, Ruth and Jime. Thank you very much for all your work. You did it great. Thank you.
Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you very much. And what about Natalia?
Natalia, yes. Well, first of all, I want to say thanks to you guys for just showing this project and sharing with us. For sure, we have impacted not only our school, but for sure the whole community. We do not have any more sodas in our school. We do not have any more water bottles here. So people here are selling toothbrushes everywhere. We're like really changing the way to see plastic. So I want to say thanks to you guys. You guys have really first we will continue project, that's for sure. And I want to say thanks to our school director here, Tati, who presented this project to me. And lastly, my girls, we cried together, laughed together. We had a blast together, to go eat pizza after the challenge now. So we tried our best to enjoy every little bit of this together. And you girls really, I know we're only bilingual peers, and they practiced their what they were going to say. And I only have to say congratulations. You guys gave your best. And Unpacified, we will keep doing this, okay? We promise.
Thank you, Nati. Thank you very much. We invited you to talk because the teams talked about the project, but I wanted you to talk about them, the team itself. So that's why that insight is such like valuable. So thank you all for sharing. And I also wanted to ask all of you, I don't know if you are paying attention. Let's see, Isa. Excellent. I want you to think of a color that represents your actual mood, a color. Close your eyes right now. Let's see. I am watching you. Close your eyes. What color comes to your mind, Isa? When you think about your actual mood. Now, write it down in the chat. I want to see what color represents your actual mood. Also mentors, let's see. Pink, Tati. That's cheerful. Okay. Yellow, Jime. Yellow as well. Orange. Are you thinking about the Inside Out characters? I don't know if you watched that movie. It's excellent. Blue. Okay, great. Very good. Thank you. Thank you all for sharing. This was such a nice experience. I hope that you have all enjoyed it. And I don't know if pink and fuchsia, we still have colors coming. Excellent. I don't know if Goon is there. Juani, are you?
Yes.
Uh-huh. What about Tati and Ro?
So while we wait for the jury to come back, because I heard that it's taking some extra time for them to decide, because it has been so difficult to just choose one, as it has been difficult to select the finalists based on all the ratings and scores that you all had throughout the entire program, because you just have been so committed to this project, and I'm always really amazed to see the results of your ideas transforming into actions, into strategies, into collaborating in teams, organizing a project, calculating potential impact, real impact, all those tools and assignments that we gave you that are not your day-to-day lives, and you took the challenge of learning all these new skills, new tools in order to make an impact. And especially I'm really impressed to see your commitment to having purpose, because there is no one project that doesn't say that they will continue working on this, because once you kind of were beaten by this bug of plastic craziness, I think it's good to continue doing what we feel like, right? To act with purpose and to continue having an impact in our community. So congratulations to all. And I'm really impressed and happy to see the results.
Thank you, Tati. Yes, I believe that it is a little bit contagious, no? This plastic disease. I am really surprised whenever I hear that you go out to the markets or to talk to people and you talk about the plastic pollution, about how to tackle the plastic pollution. That is amazing, really. I think
Hi, we are back.
Yeah, you took so long.
I'm so sorry. We had the jury was having a very interesting discussion, an ethical discussion about plastic. You should have all heard it. It was really interesting because it's a really hard issue, and it's. I mean, first, I speak for the jury, but they were all amazed by all the projects. But you're gonna hear from them now. So it was a really tough decision to choose the winner. But so now we're gonna start with the jury's gonna give a feedback, and then we're gonna announce the winners. But first, I want to say that from the public vote, ecological was the most voted. So congrats for mobilizing friends, family, and the public who you convinced, and so congratulations. And now it is time to hear the jury, what they have to say. So if we want to start by ecological, I think it was Thais who was going to say.
Yeah, so first, congratulations all of you. Like Guni said, you are very curious to talk with a lot of people, all of you actually. But in your project, you have an awesome idea to replace plastic for something else. But in the end, the material that you bring is also plastic. It's biodegradable plastic, and I know probably you don't know that biodegradable plastic is also harmful for the environment. It's not a compostable plastic. So you could just like adjustment a little bit your idea, choosing another kind of material that is really like compostable, or maybe paper, I don't know, something like that. But we are very impressed about your skills to call other states, talk with people like business people, buy another product and go for the market fit and convincing people to change. So congratulations, and just think a little bit about this. The better idea to for us to change the mind about plastic is avoiding plastic. Saying people, oh, you don't need what you don't need, you don't use. So you can take your bag to the grocery. You have other solutions that you can do, that you can just like think, I don't need plastic at all. So it's my advices. Thank you.
Thank you, Thais. I think now Irina was going to say something, was going to give feedback to Thirst for Change.
Yes, thank you, Guni. Congratulations, guys. I think you all, not only Thirst for Change, but all of the 3 teams did an amazing job. Congratulations for being here. In the case of Thirst for Change, we really think it's very nice initiative for actually eliminating single-use plastic, which is an important goal here. So we believe that this is a very interesting way of doing it. My suggestion, the suggestion that also we shared with the other judges, is just to make sure to share very clearly what the impact is among the community, because I think all of 3 judges, we all had questions around the impact that you had and the numbers that you were impacting with this initiative. So that's something to consider. And also to look at around you and everything that you can change within your community in terms of single-use plastic. With ideas like this one will be good to see in the future, what you come up with in the future.
Okay, I'll give the last feedback for Strawberry. And feedback here, you guys did really, you were the best presentation. We thought you were very well organized. You gave a lot of really good information, really good diagrams, really good feedback. I would say that the competition for straws is fierce. There's many organizations out there that are trying to get rid of straws. But the straws, from at least from the first image that you showed us and what you told us, is that the plastic from those straws was still arriving at your school. So that's, in a sense, it would be interesting for you guys to think about how those tiny straws or those straws can just stop arriving completely to your school, so that your solution of having these replacement straws are actually used and not turned into a work of art or a need for upcycling these tiny straws. So if you had been able to close that loop, I think it would really help your solution. But otherwise, you guys did excellent. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. So now the winner is
Dun, 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 dun. So as First for Change. Congrats.
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. I don't know if the jury wants to say something as to why you chose this.
Yeah, I can complete. We're really thinking about this this thing that is the most we want to see in this competition is really like eliminating plastic. So, and we agreed that the project that really eliminated plastic in the 3 of you was First for Change.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you. And again, congratulations to all 3 teams. And we learn a lot from you guys. I mean, we're all learning here how to unplastify our world, and it's amazing to see how creative and how innovative you are, and how well you know your community, because you're designing for people you know and people who you've or at least went out of your way to research about who you're designing for, and that is something that we really do appreciate, and we really do appreciate your enthusiasm and all the work that you've done up to here. Last thing I want to say, of course, is that this would have not been possible. I'm going to put it here, but obviously all the schools and mentors that have accompanied us through this process. I mean, the youth is very powerful, but when it has a teacher behind that is really giving them the freedom and the encouragement to carry out the solutions, I think we see that. We see you, mentors, so we really do want to thank you and applaud you for being here and giving your students the best education, real education that they could have possibly have. So thank you very much. And again, thank you all for this. It's a great ceremony that closes up all the progress that you've done. So thank you again, mentors, teachers, the teams, the winners. Congratulations, Nat Geo, Disney, the jury, the education team. I mean, there's a lot of people involved here. There's a community, an Unpacifying community that is growing. So we are very, very happy that this just happened. So congratulations all. Congrats.
Congratulations.
We can open up our mics and listen to us clap, maybe. Bravo.
Congratulations, all of you.
Good job, girls. I'm so proud of you. Here's a mentor here crying. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. Congrats, Natalia. Thank you. All right.
That's
the show is over.
Thank you all for joining.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Difficult.
Thank you all.
It was fun.